It's Monday, November 23rd, and we had our first dumping of snow yesterday. It snowed all day, maybe 10 to 15 centimeters, and just like to show you how nice it is when snow settles on the grapevines and also on the wires that protects the koi from herons. All the fishing lines, because they're more flexible, they're sagging. But the ones, improved ones, are the wires, and they're not so saggy. And you can see here where all the heat, not all the heat, but some of the heat escapes from inside the pond where it's melted. That's the window. That's the new middle window, or windows, from this year. One other one there, and the other one in the corner. And then the rest where the snow is covered is all styrofoam. No heat escapes from there. There you go. Isn't it beautiful? Anyways, I'll catch you later. And this is what it looks like from our bedroom window. Looks like a spider web. And this is what I like about winter. First of all, it's very nice to sleep and snuggle during the winter because it's nice and cool. Perfect day to stay home and do nothing. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday morning. I was just watching YouTube this morning, and there's a new channel out there. A very nice guy. His YouTube channel is called Ecosystem Koi and Stuff, and he inspired me to go out there with a camera because he talked in his video about how nice it is filming when it's wet, especially when the rocks are wet, and it brings out the colors of the rocks. So we're gonna go out there and have a look at the rocks. Anyways, the pond temperature right now is 15.6 degrees. There are these annoying plants that getting away of my cameras. Too bad I put styrofoam on top of my thermometer right now, because it's not showing, and the makes the pond look dark, but that should say 15.6 degrees Celsius. The overflow is going, so that's what I'm going to talk about today, my overflow and my flow through. That's my flow through, and I'll show you guys my my overflow, my new overflow. Also been dealing with nitrates too, and I noticed around this time of the year it's been going up, probably a little bit above 5 parts per million, and I'm watching that. Hopefully it'll go down as the pond water temperature goes down. So anyways, we'll go out there and have a look at the wet weather we have. I've cleaned up around here too. Not as much junk. See? I put my my fruit trees in the side here, so they're more protected from the cold and the weather. And they survived last year, so hopefully they'll survive again this winter. So see how nice the rocks are when it's wet. It is very nice. And I notice I tend to go out here and film actually when it's raining, or when it's it just rained. Check if I caught any mice. Nope. So the problem with my overflow is that when the pond does overflow, it tends to come out in this lowest portion of the pond here, and it makes this pretty muddy. Just, you know, like in the summer as you see it now, but it, you know, it just rained, and it will be kind of muddy. So yep, everything looks pretty nice, even though it's overcast, and has been overcast the last few days. We haven't had any sunny days. And this is my new improved pond cover for this winter 2020, year of the pandemic. So we'll go ahead and uncover the pond. I just want to thank you to my new subscribers and my old subscribers. So we just roll this up like this. It will be better with 2 hands. Much neater. The problem is when there's like a foot of snow on top of this, then I have to shovel it out before I can roll out this pond cover. I gotta fix that. And see what I have here, a new improved styrofoam. When there was construction back in the spring, when it was windy, I noticed this on the side of the road. A piece of 4-inch thick R20 Owen Corning rigid styrofoam. Look how thick that is. That that's gotta be pretty warm. So I just cut it off and made it my door, sort of. And then another windy day, there was construction nearby. I drove by that area again and I saw a bigger piece. It's sitting in my basement right now. So yeah. Hey kids! Haven't fed them yet, so I'm sure they're pretty hungry. So, this is my overflow now. What I did is I took one of the air lines, took the air stone off, and made a siphon out of it. See? That's my siphon. It's it'll siphon it out only to that level, then it'll stop. It might actually like break the siphon. And this empties into, goes around up into my vent there, and then it goes down to the basement. Into the drain. So that's I think that's kind of cool. And just to make sure this tubing here doesn't run away, I just secured it nicely, and I can just adjust it up and down depending on where I want the level of the pond. This is sort of empty. And the problem I've had is this overflow here. In the winter, the tap water temperature can go as low as 8 degrees Celsius. So what I did is slow the flow through right down, so it'll get a chance to warm up to like room air temperature in the basement before it gets here. I've also extended in the basement this flow through pipe. I added another, I don't know, 50 feet of piping or tubing before it actually gets here. And what I did too is that same piping, I run it through a good portion of it. I run it through the air vents, so it actually gets heated up somewhat before it gets to the pond. So right now it's kind of warm. So I'm pretty happy with that. So hopefully this winter my pond temperature will be a bit normal this year than previous years. My sanke here is developing these lesions on his head again, see? It comes out every winter, so I think it's a disease related to carp pox. It gets pretty ugly during the winter. It just springs out like a cauliflower sometimes. So hopefully over the years he'll grow out of it. Their colors are also quite improved during the winter time. And the baby koi, I think I'll be able to put some length into him this winter. And Shelly here, his dropsy hasn't come back, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm quite more confident that he'll be okay from here on. I think the culprit was how he got the infection and feeding her worms. Sometimes it comes with the soil, and she may have eaten some contaminated soil that she ended up with internal bacterial infection. But now she's still pretty good. Still not feeding her. She only feeds when a pellet gets away when I'm hand feeding. When a pellet goes away, she sometimes gets one of the runaway pellets, so that's okay. Right, Shelly? Right, Shelly? They can actually survive without feeding all winter long, so I'm not too worried about them starving. Anyway, that's a quick update, and again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye bye.